Okay. Okay, basics out the way. Pretty much the same apart from that. Goddamn. There's shadows. Shadow frenzy and stuff like that. Alright then. There's systems and subsystems I don't know about. Well, I do know about now, but still. Alright then. Hello. Let's just... What am I looking at here? Also, there's an... okay, so this is the one true path, I take it. And there's an auto mode. The CPU will fight for you when auto mode... So if you don't even want to play the game... Okay, I'm not going to do that. Okay. I'm not going to do that. Let's just see how this goes. I'm going to have auto read on because fuck you.
So you will not require our assistance. Is that correct?
Come again? That doesn't sound like Margaret.
Very well. In that case, there is nothing more to be said.
That doesn't sound like Igor. Who? What?
As for your presence here, this room is ordinarily only accessible to those bound by a contract. You are fated to refine your power. You will most definitely require our assistance, eventually. Until we meet again, farewell.
What is this voice? Who are these voices?
Most intriguing.
Are you certain about this? Our domain is indivisible from the destiny of our guests. Nothing meaningless happens in this room.
Who are you two? What is this?
Which can only mean that the fate of our visitor just now will be...
Margaret?
Pardon. I spoke out of turn. We are only allowed to watch over and assist those guests who are bound by the terms of the contract.
Indeed.
So, the young man Yu Narukami is tied to our recent guest's fate. I wonder what fate, or rather, encounter will await him. Yu Narukami. Now that's a guest who never ceases to amaze.
Yeah, I'm not going to be okay with that. I'm not going to be okay with this. That's bothersome.
I had a hunch this was gonna happen.
Well, your hunch isn't getting us anywhere. What are we supposed to do? There's not a single open seat.
That's just how it goes at Juness during Golden Week. And on Children's Day at that. If it wasn't this busy, we'd be out of business by now.
Today's Children's Day?
Huh?
I should have brought Nanako.
That's what you're worried about?
Yo, Senpai! I got us some seats.
Ooh, good job, Kanji!
That's pretty impressive, Kanji. Especially for you.
When is this set in relation to the end of Golden? Like, I don't know the dates. Like I said, what, May 5th? When did Golden... Because there's an epilogue in Golden when he comes back during summer, I think, which is months later. So this probably... Yeah, I think this is before the Golden epilogue, because this motherfucker's got black hair. He stops dyeing his hair, he goes back to glasses and shit. Like, that's like, what? What, mate? It's amazing.
Damn it, Ted! Leave the especially for you part out next time.
All right, break it up. No fighting, guys.
Let's go, Yukun.
Right.
I also want to point out how everyone looks at the golden epilogue is amazing. Especially Rise and Marie. They look fucking amazing, and I'm okay with it.
So it's a great day out and,
Dude, I don't think this is the time for that.
well, how else should I start off? Look at the size of this crowd.
I'd say I made the right call showing up like this. If I came in my usual costume, the little kids would be swarming my adorable bod. I'd be mobbed.
Yeah, but why?
Oh yes, I've seen how the children tear off your fur from time to time.
I've got a question. When you guys went skiing, why did you take your teddy suit instead of just this? You're very inconsistent with how you want to be.
Wow! Are you being nice to me, Yuki-chan? Has our love finally blossomed?
You can fuck off.
Huh? Of course it hasn't.
Shot down as always.
It's because you never learn.
Well, let's get down to business. We didn't get to talk much yesterday after all.
So which story path is the canon one? I assume Yu's. I can only assume Yu's.
Don't worry about the crowd. Let's start the investigation team meeting anyway.
Yeah. Though we are missing 2 people.
Nah, it's fine.
It's just not the same without our full roster of pretty girls.
You can leave.
Oh, not only Rise-chan, but Nao-chan couldn't be here either.
Well, it's not like the other day, where we just lost contact with Rise.
Mm-hmm. She seems really busy. She said she had work during the holidays, too. At least we got to talk to her yesterday.
Yeah, Nato-kun's job is keeping her busy too. I guess it's the same old for them.
Naoto-kun knew things about what happened that not even we did. Apparently she knew about Mitsuru-san and her friends from the start.
Thanks to her, though, we got some good information.
Well then, let's get everyone up to speed on what happened using that info.
Previously on Persona 4 Arena. Flashback time. That's what we're getting here.
What was it that started it all? Midnight Channel again, I guess. I thought I was dreaming for a good chunk of it, so it's not really hitting me.
Is this game also gonna, like, painfully sidestep around spoilers like the first one did? Because that was kind of odd. Yeah, there's the new waifu. Where's the other new waifu? P4 has added two new waifus after the fact. Labris and Marie. Where's the other one? We've got Robo waifu, now where's God waifu?
So who exactly was it that put Labris inside the TV? And why?
I'm gonna go on a limb and say it was that redhead fuck from the opening movie. Just a hunch.
At first, I thought the culprit was jealous of my popularity and tried to break us friends up.
Mm-hmm. But that wasn't it. Their goal was to disrupt our hearts by making us fight each other, and then steal our personas after they returned to being shadows.
Naoto said as much too.
I don't know. Turning them back to shadows and stealing them. That doesn't sound like something just anyone could pull off.
Maybe not. But we know for certain that the culprit was using that method to try and gather powerful shadows.
Gathering shadows, huh? That's definitely not something any normal person would do.
Here we go, previously on Persona 4 Arena. I'm a fan of the reuse of this song for this moment. So yeah, let's recap the first game, and let's bring in the song from the first game as well.
That reminds me. How are things inside the TV?
Still the same. It should go back to normal eventually, but the P1 Grand Prix had such an effect that it's still noisy there. Oh, but,
Huh? But what? Quit mumbling and just spit it out.
It's hard to say for sure, but I sense these weird presences. They feel kind of like shadows, but not really.
Well, that's reassuring.
Weird presences? You mean there's something strange in there?
I don't really know.
What could it be? The culprit, maybe?
Maybe, but maybe
No,
not.
because the culprit said he can't enter the TV because he doesn't have a persona. What type of question is that, woman? Come on. It's been a day for you. It's been like a month and a half for me. No, that's exaggerating a bit. It's been, I don't know, 3 weeks, maybe a month. Still though.
Huh? How would that make sense? The culprit wasn't a Persona user, right?
There we go.
He did say that he used Labrys because he couldn't enter the TV world himself.
So, wouldn't that mean this weird thing Ted's talking about can't be our bad guy? Or maybe the culprit can shove people into a TV even though he's not a Persona user.
I mean, it worked for Labrys. Then again, her persona was like a half awakened, so
There's one more thing that
Yeah.
bothers me.
What is it?
It's something Naota said.
There's so much we don't know.
But no matter what the culprit was trying to do, if he was after us in the TV world, I doubt this case will wrap itself up.
I agree. Oh, then does that mean...
Too bad for Mitsuru-san, but we're gonna ignore her request not to get involved.
Ah, so the investigation team's back in business.
Yep. Feel a little bad doing this to Mitsuru-san, but we can't just leave this be.
why would you feel bad? You don't even know
We can
her.
fight too. And heck, this is our town, so it's practically our duty to do this.
Yeah, but they're not in your town though.
I'm in too. After all, I am Labby-chan's knight.
You can shut up.
Plus, I can't sit on the sidelines after seeing what this culprit did to my world.
Yes, you can.
It had gotten so peaceful thanks to you
I don't want
guys.
you in the game. I don't want you in this game, Teddy.
So it's decided.
We have to return the favor of getting stuck with those strange epithets, too.
I still don't get the big deal about the nicknames. But alright.
About that makes me so mad. What was that carnivore whose discarded womanhood stuff all about?
Because you're literally a one-note character and all you have is your meat and your cuntish behaviour. You have nothing to your name.
I could swear people cross the street now when they see me.
Really? I was actually pretty impressed.
Huh? Is that how you think of me, Yuka?
Yes.
No, that's not what I meant.
That reminds me. You seem to like that Sister Complex Kingpin of Steel nickname.
To be fair, it's kind of badass. I mean, sure, the Sister Complex part is a little but to be called the Kingpin of Steel, that's kind of awesome.
Did he?
Sensei, have you awakened to a new name? Should I call you Kingpin from now on?
Do it. Thank you, they weren't that bad.
This sure has turned out to be some Golden Week. And after you took the time to come see us, too.
No kidding. Shit got stirred up the day you came back. Like someone planned it that way.
Oh, yeah, that's a possibility.
That actually does still bother me a bit.
What do you mean?
Oh, I guess the timing? It's like whoever did this was waiting for you to come back. Well, I guess there's no need to think about that now. Oh yeah, where's Marie-chan?
She's elusive as always. It looked like she was buying something at Sozai Daigaku the other day.
Oh yeah, she loves that steak.
What? Nobody told Emi-chan that Sensei was visiting?
Well, it is Marie-chan we're talking about. I'm sure she's noticed that Yukun's back.
Yeah, she is a god, she does that. She alters the weather because he was back. She's like, nah man, that's my bae. He gets sunny weather.
Huh? Then, why hasn't she shown up? I mean, if she knew that Senpai's back, you'd think she'd be the first to show.
Because she's having a war with Rise, probably.
Where'd that lightning come from all of a sudden?
Oh, look at those insane rain clouds. It's gonna start pouring soon for
That's
sure.
probably Marie's work.
Jeez, the weather report has been way off the mark lately.
Oh, sorry, that's mine. Hello? Oh, Kase-san.
That reminds me, Labris is a robot, right? Would she rust if she got caught out in the rain?
Was that addressed with Aegis? Or did I ask that question with Aegis? I don't remember. I think I asked that question with Aegis before. I don't know.
Nah, I doubt it. The Kirijo group developed her after all, and they wouldn't be that cheap.
Mid-chan's group sure is amazing. Her stuff is way better than Junes brand electronics.
Shut up! And don't go dissing your own employer.
It's not a diss. You know what the fuck the Kirijo group is? You're Tesco's. You're basically Tesco's.
Labris is with Mitsuru-san and her friends, right? I wonder how she's doing.
Don't worry, I'm sure she's doing fine. If all goes well, we'll see her again in no time.
Yeah, you're right. Man, I should stop being such a worrywart.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably should, shouldn't you?
Hey, looks like Yukiko-senpai's off the phone.
Oh, welcome back, Yukiko. What was the call about?
It was the inn. It seems a group of our guests is still out. We didn't have any umbrellas ready for them, so I think a lot of them will come back drenched. Sorry, I have to go back for a bit.
Oh, right. I forgot this is a busy time for the Amagi Inn, too.
Actually, shouldn't we be heading home ourselves? Ugh, if this keeps up, I bet it'll keep raining into the night.
Raining, huh? That thing's not gonna come on again, is it?
Of course it is.
In any case, let's meet up again tomorrow to check up on the TV world.
Okay, I'll see you all here tomorrow. And I'll make sure to let Rise-chan know, too.
I'll call up Naoto-kun, though I don't know yet if she'll be able to make it.
Probably not.
Cool deal. Well, see you guys tomorrow.
I want to know how Marie even... Like she's homeless. She's homeless and
What do you think,
penniless.
Jessica,
How the hell did she
about the
even
timing of
get
all of this?
a gig
Oh,
as
that-
a weather reporter?
I don't know, I might be overthinking this, but if the culprit happens to know you, would that give some hint of who it might be?
It's Dojima. Calling it now. It's Dojima. Now, imagine. That'd be amazing. That would actually be amazing. It's
Is
it's
it
Nanako.
possible that it could be Adachi?
It's Nanako.
Adachi-san?
No, it's Nanako. It's Nanako, man. Adachi's a Persona user. Why would you ask that question, you twat?
No, it wouldn't be him. He has a persona.
Oh, yeah, good point. Sorry, I wasn't trying to weird you out.
It still bothers me that no one even seemed to care that he had a persona. Like, he brought it out. Risa was like, what? A persona? And that was it. No comment. No anything.
And then Dad came up parent visiting day, so I made sure to raise my hand to answer all the teacher's questions.
Oh, ain't you a good girl? I just realised I took off auto reading for a second
I
there.
told that story 3 times already.
Oh, and guess what? I saw a really long car
That's a limo.
yesterday.
Oh, you mean the limo that was driving around town? Yeah, I heard about that. A big stretch limo in a sleepy little town like ours. I'll tell you one thing. They won't be from around here. So, what are you up to this time?
I like that. Straight to the point. Like, listen here, boy. What the fuck are you doing? You just got here, what the fuck? Can we have a nice family holiday for once? That's brilliant.
The day you were due back, a detective from the Metropolitan Police Department suddenly rang me up to ask about the details of that case. Not only that, but I saw that Shirogane kid at the station several times these past couple of days. Was this all just a coincidence?
That's...
Can't answer, huh? Well, that's fine. Look, I trust you, but this is different. Don't stick your head into the lion's den. You do understand that I'm a detective and pretty much your guardian while you're here, right? So long as you understand that, then do whatever you want.
It's also because he probably knows that, like, if I call out this kid's bullshit again, I might lose my daughter. It almost happened once before. I ain't doing that again.
Hey, you're picking on Big Bro again, Dad.
Yes, he is.
No, not at all. We were just talking.
It still bothers me.
Big Bro?
It still bothers me that, like, in this localization, they still say San and Chan after names, but they don't commit all the way. If they did, she would say Nissan or Nissan, but no, it's just Big Bro. So why cut this corner, but not the others? I don't get it.
Yeah, there's nothing to worry about.
I'll always be on your side, okay?
Oh, that's just rude to your dad. That's just rude to your dad. You bitch. Yeah, bitch. Wow. What is that? What was that, like, Gundam model meant to be of? Is that Armored Core? I don't know.
Make up your mind, you.
The strong win, while the weak disappear. Tonight, we will witness the hottest battles in all history.
I'm not watching this another, like, 12 times.
The goddess of victory is waiting to descend upon the ring. P1 fans, are you ready? Are you ready?
I have questions.
Time to let loose! An all-out war!
The contestants in the previous P1 Grand Prix have returned for another tournament, right on the heels of the last one. These warriors will create another legend here at the world-shattering P1 ring! These are battles of honor, battles of will. Sparks will fly. Some fight for pride, some fight for glory. Will this be decided by pure muscle, or will a battle of wits determine the outcome? Things are heating up! Tonight, who will win the title of champion? Who will be crowned with the winner's wreath? Whose tale of glory will resound for generations? All remains are the dreams of the warriors. As the Grand Prix plunges into its final chapter, the P1 climax is...
Barely getting started!
Okay, that's a better video, but I still have questions. I have questions. Like, what's the bullshit reason we're gonna fight this time?
What the hell? Hello? Hey.
Huh? What's going on here?
Ah, there's my boy. There's my boy. Ah, there's that cunt.
Red fog?
Why is that cunt here? I forgot she's in this game.
What the?
Yoo-hoo! All you P1 crazies out there, sorry about the long wait.
What's the bullshit you're gonna do to make us fight this time?
The P1 Climax! It's the end of the world! One-on-one deathmatch that's worthy of the name Climax! And best of all, if you don't win the one-on-one tournament to the finish within the hour, the world will end! No punches pulled this time!
You know what? Okay, that's a legit reason for these people to fight each other. It's like, okay, listen here, kids. You have an hour. If you don't do this, the world will end. It's like, okay, that's more reasonable than, my friend said a mean thing. Yeah, okay, you know what, Ted? Fair enough. I'll give you that.
I'll make myself clear so that no one misunderstands. This will not be taking place within the TV world.
Also, how are you a thing? How are you a thing right now? That's how?
It will, in fact, take place in the reality which you occupy. Enjoy it while you can.
Okay. Better set up than the first one, but my question still remains as to how.
Then. Time to show off how that's...
Hello? We're doing this again! How even?
Is that Mitsuru-san?
What will be the fate of our captured queen and her loyal minions? Then again, if we don't have a champion, everyone's a goner anyway. So she'll be in good company. Best of luck to all of you.
I'm gonna assume that the red fog is some sort of dark hour bullshit that lets us use our personas in the real world.
Nanako! Dojima-san!
If they coffined, we in dark hour bullshit. Oh. That's... okay.
The Junes Food Court.
Why though? Oh, this is how you're doing it. Oh. This is how you're doing it. Okay, that is so much better. That is so much better than P4A. Okay then, game.